Hi team, this is Chris Abraham from GOHmath. This spring and fall we're hosting a whole brand new series of workshops for teachers for math, science, English, and history. You should check out these workshops. We're going to be holding them in Massachusetts, in Florida, in New York, in California. Check them out. I'm sure you'll find them very helpful. Take care. Hi team, this is Chris Abraham from GOHmath. Today we're going to do a new problem as part of the 2015 GOHmath Teacher Workshop Series. We're going to do number 7 on the CBEST California Teacher Certification Exam. This is in mathematics for elementary school teachers. It's a nice problem. It's similar to the last one that we did where it has a diagram, a question, and answers. And what I said before in the last one is you always want to take a moment and take as much information as you can from the diagram by looking it over carefully. Take whatever information you can on the question itself and then the actual answers. Now let's start with just the answers. I see here, just by looking at it, I see that it's in the units of inches. Now it's not inches squared or inches cubed, it's just straight up inches. So when I see inches with just straight up a distance and there's no, and it's a two-dimensional shape, it probably has something to do with maybe perimeter. Okay, and then we look at the diagram. What information can I pull from the diagram? Because this is something you want to practice. I know this may be an easier question for some, but you want to practice this skill because when the questions get harder, you're going to use these same strategies to help you with the harder questions. All right, so I look at this. I see a pedestal with dimensions of 36 and 48, and then I see a glass tabletop. Okay, and it looks like it has dimensions, and it's giving this indication that it's 8 inches longer. Okay, on this side, maybe it's the same on all the sides. Now I'm going to read the question itself. Okay, a glass tabletop is supported by a rectangular pedestal. If the tabletop is 8 inches wider than the pedestal on each side, that's important, what is the perimeter of the glass tabletop? And there's our keyword perimeter. Now, I could have just read the question and got into perimeter, but the point is I don't really need to because I've already sort of looked at the diagram and looked at the answers and already predicting almost that it has to do with perimeter. So that's good to do because now that having perimeter there is reinforced. I already have a good sense that it has to do with perimeter just because I've already sort of gotten information from these other things. But let's go about in solving this. It wants us to add that 8 inches to each one of these dimensions. Now it's good to note when you're finding perimeter, you're measuring the distance around an object. So I'm going to rewrite my little rectangle here. The distance would be this side, whatever this is, plus this, and then we have a repeat of the first one and a repeat of the second one. Well, if I'm looking at this right here, if I know this is 36, but I have to add 8 on both sides, that's really like adding 16. So 36 plus 16, well, this is a good time to actually take your time. Don't make any careless mistakes because this is where the careless mistakes happen. Some teachers are like, this is, I don't do that, I just do it in my head. That's fine. But if you do it in your head and you make mistakes, that's not good. So you want to take your time. So this is 52, this is 48, plus I'll do that on the side. This is 52, this is 48 plus 16. Add them up as carefully as you can. 64. Now you have two of these, two 52s, two 64s. So let's see. If I wanted to do that, I could do it this way. 64 times 2 is 128. And 52 times 2, what is that? Take your time. Do that now. Don't be afraid to do that. It's very important that you take that time. You don't make any careless mistakes when you actually do that. All right. So now I have these. I'm trying to find the total distance around. That would give me the total perimeter of the glass tabletop. So when I add those together, they conveniently come up to 232, which is the answer. All right, team. A nice problem. Again, I want you to start looking at these problems in terms of what information you can get from the high, middle, and low part when they give you a diagram. All right? Okay, team. Easy answer. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Take care. Bye-bye.